Hey there guys and dolls, my name is Celtic Titan, and I know there's a bunch of questions. We're going to get into all of that. Where have I been? What have I been doing? What are we going to do going forward? So just give me a second here guys and I'll explain everything. Alright guys, so here's the deal. I mean, things got a little hectic for me over the summer. You know, we're doing quite a bit, and you know, truthfully, I kind of lost the urge to keep doing this. You know, you guys who've been with me for a while, you know, I do truly enjoy this. I do truly enjoy making new content and interacting with you guys. Some of the most fun I've ever had is, you know, is streaming and just hanging out with you guys and talking to you, regardless of whether or not we make any kind of progress on anything. I mean, go check out some of my Cuphead streams where you see me making no progress whatsoever, but we're still having a good time and we're still talking, and you know, everybody's having fun. It seems to me that you go through steps over the life of your channel where you kind of start to ask yourself, is this worth the effort? Is this worth the time that I'm having to put into this with very, very little return? Now, understand, I'm not saying anything about you guys. I'm not saying that you guys don't give me reason enough to keep trying, to keep going. And I don't want that to be a thought that goes through anybody's head. That's not what I'm talking about. It's been brought up quite a bit over the last year or so, especially with monetization standards getting bumped way the heck up. But you know, let's be honest, I'm a grown-up. I don't, you know, I'm not still living at home. I'm not still, you know, living with my parents, with them paying all the bills and me just having nothing but time, you know, to make videos. I mean, it's just not the case. I do work 40 plus hours a week, you know, at a very good job, and you know, this doesn't have to be my only focus. This doesn't have to be the only thing that I accomplish within my day. But at the same time, I do feel that I've let you guys down, and for that I do apologize. I truly do. If some of you guys remember last year, maybe around this time, I had just gone to a daily upload schedule, and I kept it for quite some time, and I never quite got back to that. And that's where I want to be. If I'm going to be truly proud of anything that I do here, I need to make it back to a daily upload schedule. Now, that won't be right away, guys. It just won't. I don't want to just throw myself right back into that. At the time that I went to the daily upload schedule, you know, I was already uploading 4 or 5 times a week as it was, and you know, it was no big deal. Well, I shouldn't say that. It was a very big deal, you know, especially with the limited time frame that I had to work on it. But you know, I still felt like I was putting out decent content, and that's what I want to go back to. I don't want to put up a bunch of substandard stuff just for the sake of putting something up. And those of you who have been, you know, doing this for a while too will understand exactly what I mean. I mean, there's definitely videos where you put them up and you're like, why did I bother? You know, why did I put that up? Why didn't I just try something different? And so guys, for now, we're gonna kind of take it easy. I will be building back towards you know, the daily uploads, but we might not get there right away. Okay, but I do still want to make sure that we have content. I do want to go back to streaming at least once a week, if not multiple times over the week. But that, of course, is going to depend very heavily on how prepared I am for the week. You know, I don't want to stream, which then takes time away from recording and editing, just to end up with nothing else to put up, because I can't stream every day. I wish I could. It'd be cool. But at the same time, I mean, there's something to be said for being able to record something and then edit it and, you know, take out all those little lulls and stuff like that, all those little gaps that you just don't need. Plus, I've had a lot of, you know, a lot of series that had just kind of fell off. Like, you know, Play Geek Evolved just went back up today, and I had to power my channel to go find, you know, how I had named it and how I had put everything together so that, you know, it's still the same. Subnautica is another one where, you know, they're starting to, you know, develop their DLC. I believe that's out in either an alpha or a beta build, and, you know, they're kind of showing it off here and there in bits and pieces, and it definitely looks like something cool, but I'd like to finish the original game, and I'd like to finish that with you guys. So that's another thing I need to get back to. And that kind of content, the Subnautica, you know, open world type stuff where, you know, there's a lot of grinding, there's a lot of material gathering, things like that. A lot of that is benefited by being able to record and then edit out those gaps where you're just exploring, where you're just looking for things. And then there's something else that's been brought up several times over the last few months. There have been quite a few of you who have been, you know, running the gambit between gently nudging me and beating me over the head with Fortnite. Look, guys, I get it. Okay, Fortnite is a very, very popular game, and truthfully, it's a very well-designed game for all the complaining and whatnot that goes on with it. You know, it's a good game. It really, really is. But it's not something that I truly enjoy. Now, that's not to say that I will never play it, but there comes a time where I have to make a decision for myself, and that's not my kind of game. And if I'm not having fun, there's no point to it. There's absolutely no point to it. I mean, I could play a whole bunch of crap on this channel that, you know, people seem to like, that I will not like, and it will not benefit me at all in the long run, because people are going to see that I'm phoning it in. Truthfully, I've had Fortnite content up on the channel. I've streamed Fortnite a few times. I've made a few Fortnite videos. I mean, it's been there. And for the very limited return that I got from having that content on the channel compared to how I feel about it when I play it, it's just not worth it. It's just not worth it. And let's be honest, at this point in Fortnite's life, you're looking for somebody who's really, really good at it. You're looking for guys like Ninja who are just really, really good at Fortnite and pull off all kinds of crazy stuff. And that's just not me. That's just not me. And, you know, that's not what people come by to see in a live stream. They come by to see somebody who's doing really well, who's really enjoying themselves. And as much as I like talking to you guys during those streams and, you know, just kind of hanging out, messing around, it's just not my kind of game. At the end of the day, it's really not. Now, again, that does not mean that I will never play it, but just understand, if that doesn't become a focus point around here, it's not because I'm ignoring you guys or I'm ignoring your advice. I mean, Lunatic Dad, God love him, man. I gotta tell you guys, I have a tremendous amount of respect for that man. I mean, I am proud to call that man my friend. And he is just a tremendous, tremendous individual, and he tries so hard to support so many people. And he has really been at me about the Fortnite anytime I've been in his streams lately. And of course I understand where he's coming from and what he's saying and what he means by it. He's not trying to say, hey, yeah, your content sucks unless you play Fortnite. No. And that's not what most of you are saying. I understand that. And I would never, ever, ever accuse any of you of that. But, again, guys, I have to play what I like. I have to be able to have fun with what I'm doing. Otherwise, you know, at this point in the channel's life, what's the point? You know, it's not like I'm making money off the videos. I'm just doing this for fun. I'm just doing this to hang out with you guys. So I think I've beaten that dead horse. It's more than enough. But I believe I've mentioned in the past, my son is about ready. You know, I feel he's doing all right with it enough that, you know, I could play Overwatch. You know, I actually do enjoy playing Overwatch, and that would be something fun to play, something to mess around with. You know, show you guys different things that I'm working on, let you guys, you know, interact with that and tell me what you think, give me advice, things like that. I actually enjoy the heck out of Overwatch. You know, of course, there's still World of Warcraft, which, I mean, you know, is at this point, aside from one of my Minecraft Story Mode Season 2 videos, that World of Warcraft stream, the last one, is one of the most viewed, is the most viewed piece of content on this channel. And it's not even, what, like a month old at this point? You know, obviously people are into that. They want to see that. So, you know, I have no problem with that. I actually like playing that game quite a bit. You know, we could play Star Wars The Old Republic. We could do any of that kind of stuff. And the other piece of the puzzle is Minecraft. Now, obviously when I started this channel, Minecraft was a very big part of it, and it will still remain that way through the thank you world. That's still something that I want to maintain. But I'm not opposed to, you know, starting a new series or, you know, starting anything else. So, you know, again, guys, please let me know in the comment section below. Let me know what you want to see. Let me know what you want me to do. And if any of you guys have kids, let me know what they're looking to see. Let me know what they want. And as always, guys, please feel free to ask me questions. You know, I will give you honest answers, as I always have, you know, about these games, how I feel about them, how I feel that they are for children. Things like that, because I know as parents, that's a big deal to a lot of us. And I want to be able to help as many parents in that regard as I possibly can, because I know a lot of the online reviews don't cover it, and there's a lot of games where, you know, they're reviewed or played by people that you just don't want your kids watching. And so, you know, just let me know. Let me know if you got any questions. I'll be more than happy to bridge that gap for you guys and help you figure it out. And so, guys, I think I've rambled on long enough. So the general takeaway, guys, is I'm here. I haven't gone anywhere. You know, we'll be working back towards that daily upload. And the only thing I ask, guys, is that you just be patient with me. Give me a little bit of time trying to get back into this. And, you know, truthfully, I think we'll be able to together build something that we can all be proud of. And something that we can all truly enjoy. And so, guys, for now, thank you so much for watching. If you liked it, go on ahead and hit that like button, and don't forget to subscribe so you can keep seeing more from me. And I'll see you guys in the next one.